Hello and welcome back to Raccoon Justice, where justice done the Raccoon way is the only way to do justice. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please remember to give this video a massive thumbs up and subscribe if you're new, and if you are new, welcome. Before we get into the crux of the video, please take a moment to listen to today's sponsor. Today's sponsor is brought to you by myself. My very own book is back in print. Some of you may have already read it, some have not. So for those that haven't, please give it a view and perhaps even purchase it so that you can read all about my trials and tribulations. It has been requested, so low price of just $9.95. If you have a Prime account, it's free delivery. Thank you so much. Thank you to me for that sponsor. So, Sarah Ingham went on one hell of a trolling session the other day. Now, I've gone over various things that she said on Instagram, but this was something else. And I don't know if a lot of people picked up on the trolling nature of it, but if you put it all together, it is one hell of a session. She does love herself a session, and this was the pinnacle of her trolling ways. She did like a question and answer thing, ask the followers anything, and she asked, "How have you spent your weekend?" And she got a range of answers, and this is what she said. Somebody said, "Watching the football, well done Lionesses, go team," right? Sarah, an actual hater of football, she loves everything else, and she'll do everything else, and she'll support everything else, but football, nah. Remember the rant that she went on, when was it? Last year or so? Where she said that football fans were just all like bad people. It was, you'll have to go and watch it. Anyway, so yes, that was one of them. Apparently she's happy with that. She's put a picture of a lion. Other people will tell you that the picture that she's put of a lion, that's not a lioness. Okay, I'm not. Oh, somebody says, rewatching some of your holiday vlogs. The best holidays are the Ingham ones. And Sarah says, have to agree. Now she knows that everybody thinks that her vlogs are shit. In fact, she knows that her vlogs are shit. And this one, rewatching your Florida 2017 vlogs. And Sarah says, those are cringy. Now, she knows full well that the Florida 2017 vlogs involve Chris's indiscretions. That is the vlogs, the holiday that they went on where he did what he did. And she's laughing at that, saying that they are cringy. Want to rewatch your Disney vlogs later? Right back to where we first saw you. Sarah replies, I love Disney. I can't wait to take Jace. He's recently been loving Toy Story, so I think he would love it. And obviously she knows that everybody's talking about Disney and the fact that they don't go to Disney. And this one here says, booking Christmas things and watching your Christmas vlogs from 2019. Sarah replies with, now this is my kind of weekend. I'm so excited for Christmas this year, though we still can't decide where to spend it. Again, this is all trolling. You have to think inside the Sarah head here. Now the last one, this was the best one. Thinking of cute baby boy names for my son. Hashtag so much harder than girls. Now, obviously Sarah knows that people are talking about whether or not she's pregnant and things like that. So there's that. But the answer was just absolutely special. She says, I don't know why, but I'm obsessed with names. Like when I see a new baby, all I want to know is what they called him or her. I love the name Covey at the moment, or Cove for a boy. So adorable and quite unique. Now, this is where it gets quite clever. I think it's clever anyway, Sarah, but well done. Covey or Cove. Now, where is it rumoured that Mila was conceived? Everybody talking about her being conceived in a cove in Portugal. Is Sarah clever enough for this? I think she sat there thinking of things and she's come up with that. Yeah, I do. But yeah, it was one hell of a session for Sarah. And these are the things, right? I haven't got all the screenshots here, but this is a list of everything that she put on that one little trolling session. She talks about the Florida 2017 vlogs. She mentions about somebody getting a new sofa. She started watching Stranger Things, which everyone's talking about at the moment, with Isla not being old enough to watch it, basically. She can't drink wine, so settles for Coke. She wants help naming the baby boy. Talking about the football. Can't decide where to spend Christmas. Somebody mentioned about being pregnant after losing a baby. And she wants to take Jace to Disney. Now, put it all together and you'll see that every single thing that she mentioned, that she replied to, was something that other people are talking about with regards to them. So that's Sarah for you. She spent the entire day just trolling on Instagram. It's absolutely brilliant. Well done, Sarah. Well done. Anyway, they were on holiday and they decided to, well, on their dream holiday in the caravan. It was very windy. It was like not my type of weather to be stuck in a caravan in the middle of nowhere, but that may be just me, okay? Just my opinion. Other people might like it. But there was absolutely nothing that they did. They went to a chippy and they got some chips and some fish and they stalked. They did a bit of stalking whilst we were out. They found this street sign which they thought was hilarious. It even made it to the title of the video, being very immature, in brackets, hilarious. It actually wasn't hilarious, okay? Maybe it's just me again, I don't know. But it really, really wasn't hilarious. It said Wileyman Road. And, you know, he got it confused. But, you know. But it was hilarious enough to take a selfie. Imagine taking a selfie. Is this an Ingham thing, or is this a modern age thing, to take a selfie because you see a mildly humorous street sign? I mean, yeah, I know what they thought it said. And that aside, though, that street sign was on the border of somebody's house, right? So they're taking pictures of somebody else's house. They were filming somebody else's house, and they didn't seem to mind. Their usual line when people film outside their house, isn't it? Something about stalkering and weirdos and things like that when people do it to them, but when they do it to other people, it's fine. It's very, very ignorant to stand outside somebody's house and take photos. It's like the people who see this, like, you know, those weird type houses that stand out, like the tiny houses and they're unique houses, and people stop off to take photos and think it's some sort of tourist attraction when actually somebody's living inside it. It's quite ignorant, but this is kind of like that. Just because you see something you want to take a photo of, which is outside somebody's house, doesn't mean you can just stand there and take a photo of their house, because that's ignorant and disrespectful. Not an awful lot happened, given that they were on their little holiday trip away. You know, they're living their best lives, having fun. Isla went to meet her friends, her new friends. Sarah, though, this really makes me laugh, and it's a little bit sad in my opinion, but Sarah goes so over the top about the fact that Isla is out playing with her friends and that it's so exciting, and it was, but I can't imagine that the other people's parents were getting that excited about the fact that their kids had friends. You know, it's not like, basically it's not a normal thing to be overly excited the fact that your kids have friends. It's a normal thing for them to have friends. It's normal for them to go out maybe when you're on holiday and meet other kids that you hang about with for a few days, and that's fine, that's good, that's all part of being a child and going on holiday and things like that. But it's not like, oh my god, we're going to take their number, they live up the road from us, and we're gonna meet up for a coffee, and when we get home we're going to be best friends forever. No, these other people are probably just going to forget about you as soon as they get home back to their own lives, because they have their own lives and they have their own friends. It's highly unlikely that these other kids do not have friends at home. You know, not everybody is like you, Sarah. Not everybody insulates their kids. They have their own lives. They're normal people, probably. But it was nice to see Isla being happy and actually enjoying things. But the sad thing is, in a few days' time, they go home and they lose that, and Isla goes back to being miserable again. You know? So with that said, Sarah and Chris, please have a lovely day. The weather's turned, and so have you. Whatever that means. Everybody else, please have a wonderful day. Please remember to give this video a massive thumbs up, comment everything you want to comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. Take care, and bye bye.